Good evening, Council. Since September of 2012, this Council has been presented with copious amounts of scientific studies from numerous peer-reviewed journals, articles, doctors, and major universities providing overwhelming evidence that fluorosilicic acid, or AKA sodium fluoride, which is added to the drinking water here in the city of Raleigh by each councilor's vote, causes damage to the brain and all other parts of the body. These concluded studies are now facts. This is not question or doubt about whether fluoride ingestion causes harm. The science and evidence says that it does. I have stood before this council many times listing the health side effects of fluoride ingestion. So tell me, how can this council justifiably continue to implement the fluoride policy, now knowing the evidence that it causes? Dr. Jean Spratt from the Department of Health and Human Services, the agent that spoke in September in support of this policy, stated, quote, "To balance risks, benefits, and economic considerations, fluoride must be used in the correct amount and frequency." How is this council monitoring and regulating the dose of fluoride for over 410,000 residents here in the city? The CDC states that infants and children under 2 years of age should not consume fluoride at all due to the infant's inability to even process this chemical due to the lack of their development. How is this council ensuring the protection of infants and children under the age of 2 from this fluoride policy? Fluoride is considered a drug used as a medication. All medications must be prescribed by a licensed doctor. Not one member of this council is a doctor, nor is one member of this council individually or as a group lawfully or legally able to prescribe medication. Doctors prescribe medication to their patients. It's important that the city of Raleigh understands I am not your patient. I am a resident of Raleigh, and being a resident does not automatically subject me to becoming a patient. So not only are you not doctors or licensed to prescribe medications, you're also treating me for a condition that I do not have. In the medical field, when a doctor treats someone for an illness or disease that person does not have, that is called malpractice. I don't have cavities or weak enamel. In fact, I've never had a cavity, and I did not grow up on fluoride, and I do not consent to being fluoridated now. You are treating me for a medical condition with a medication for that condition that I do not have. How does this council plan to address this most serious issue? And Mayor McFarland, as mayor, how do you plan to address water fluoridation?
Okay, thank you very much. Next we have Rocco Pichero.